Remember in the last episode when I said we were going to start off this next episode, or this episode actually, with the Zoe Sparks mission? Well, there is actually something else I want to do my matters with first, or tie up some loose ends, maybe. Well, hey, my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I'm JuddlePlays, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. As long as I can find this thing, let's talk to Moneybags.
Don't worry, Spyro, I won't be needing any more of your money. Now, don't look so surprised. I found one of the dragon eggs, and I'm going to sell it for a fortune back in Avalar. Why are you looking at me like that? I've got to be going now. Toodles!
Toodles. You know what, Moneybags? You are gonna die. You have caused us so much pain and suffering in Spyro 2 and Spyro 3. We're getting all the gems back that we paid you throughout this whole game. Frickin' Cloud Spires, frickin' Molten Crater, frickin' other levels you were in. I think you were in Lost Fleet. No, maybe you were in Frozen No, you weren't. Yes, you were in Frozen Altars. You were in Icy Peak. You were in Desert Ruins. You were in Crystal Islands. And that is only, well, actually Charmed Ridge too. That is only some of the pain and goddamn suffering you have caused us. We're going to be getting all the gems out of you, and you are going to like it. That is all I have to say.
Drat. Double drat. Drat. Oh, I never knew dragons were so fast. That's it, I give up. I'm retiring to Spooky Swamp to become a haiku poet.
Oh, that's also something. We paid you in Spooky Swamp, too, for that. L. Well, now that we have released our pent-up aggression against Moneybags, we are free to do whatever we want, and that was actually an extra life there. I did not mean to do that, but yeah. Now we have all the gems we needed to get back from that little area, with only 200 left, which are in that Zoe Sparks mission, but there's something I want to show you. As you see in our atlas, you will see that we have this thing called press square for skill points, and press circle for the epilogue. Well, as you see here, I have gotten every single skill point in the game. You might be wondering, well, you even said you didn't get all the skill points. Well, I have a little video for you showing all the skill points I got. This was recorded with even my commentary recorded for this. This whole little video you're about to see is already rendered, and it's about 6 minutes long. Enjoy. For the first skill point I missed, this is in Sunny Villa, probably the first one you can get. You have to flame all these trees. Now, most of these areas are self-explanatory, except for this one right here. What you have to do is you have to glide over from a very tall platform onto these little pedestals, and then go over there to get that tree right there, which I showed this because I thought maybe some people will not be able to know how to get it. But all of the other ones are pretty self-explanatory just by going through the level, and you get a skill point like that. But now, we're going to be getting our skateboarding on by going into the skateboarding arena, or the gladiator arena, as I believe Hunter said when we first did this, and we have to get at least 3,500 points in this thing. If you want to know, this is also in Sunny Villa if you did not know already. I just kind of thought I didn't have to say it, but I said it anyways. So a tip for this is try to do different tricks, because if you keep repeating tricks, they go down in value, which now I kind of get how the points go or whatever. But going over here, it is definitely also recommended that you try to go for some gulps and crushes, because those will give you a good amount of points, like 1,100 right there, and then you get 3,500 skill point. Well, 3,500 skill point. But now we are in Enchanted Towers, where we have to get 10,000 points in this skateboard arena. You might be wondering, like, oh, why are we going to Enchanted Towers? Well, I'm doing this in a certain order, which I probably already said in the video, so I'm not going to say it again, but as you saw there, an Orange Crush gives you a lot of points. Also, jumping over this gives you 1,000 points. So you want to make sure you do that to get the maximum amount of points. I will be going up to that one, like, half-pipe ramp up there again and doing a thing called a Big Gulp. I did the Orange Crush first, then I did a Big Gulp. Basically, the difference is you do those, you turn in a different direction, that's it. Doing those will definitely give you a whole crap load of points, which will really help you to the 10,000, which, you know, some people might be thinking, oh, 10,000 is not that hard, but it is a decent amount of score that you need to get. You do need to concentrate on this because it did take me a little bit to get this score. But if you try to go for a Nasty Nork, you should be able to get it, like right here, Nasty Nork, and skill point. But now we are here in Molten Crater, where on the Sergeant Bird section you have to put all these Tiki Stone heads together. It's very self-explanatory. I didn't say where they were, because I didn't think I needed to because we already did that. But now in Spooky Swamp, we have to destroy all of these piranha signs to get a skill point, which they're still pretty self-explanatory if you find out where they were. I just show the general location so you kind of know where they are, and skill point. But now we're going to go back to Sergeant Bird in Sergeant Bird's base, where we have to destroy all of these gophers. Now, I think I totally forgot about this skill point when I first went into this level, because, I mean, I remember it being a thing, but also I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I didn't get it because originally in this game I was not planning to do all the skill points. It's kind of funny how things change, but I don't know if I should tell the story about it, but I might tell it in the story. I mean, might tell it in the episode, so I'm not going to be saying it. But I believe we only have a few more left. Actually, we have a good amount more left. I'm actually looking at the timeline to see how many more we have left, so I'm trying to think of what I can commentate over this, because I basically said everything we need to know, just destroy all the gophers. And, well, the way you want to make sure you do it is you have to get those little rockets there, and you want to press the triangle button to aim downwards so you can get a precise aiming like that. And I believe this is going to be the last one coming up here. We are going to be destroying that one, and for the skill point, which takes a little bit because it actually has to die first. There we go, got the skill point. Now for probably the one I thought would take a lot of time, but it actually only took one try. This skill point is in Frozen Altars. It's in the Bentley boxing section, and what you have to do is you have to beat the Yeti within 2 rounds. You have to first do the thing like the first battle, then you have to go into the one that has 3 rounds, and you have to beat this guy in only 2 rounds. So it's a little bit of a crazy feat that you have to do, but it is definitely possible, because as you see, many people have done it, because many people have gotten all the skill points in this game. But yeah, this clip is actually really long, so it gives me time to recollect on different things. So, you know what? I was going to explain like how I thought the project was going, but I feel like I might do that in the credits, but all I have to say is I really enjoyed this project. Now, I am actually recording this before I even fight the final boss, and I'm pretty sure you're going to be seeing the episode after the final boss, so I don't know many things. The main reason I'm recording this right now is so I know a gist of how long this video is going to be, so when I go into editing the video and also making the video, I'll know about when I do the Sparks level, which this is the episode it's going to be going into, so I know about how long that is. I really hope I don't end up being redundant in here with what I'm saying, but as you see here, I barely beat the Yeti in time in the 2 rounds and skill point. Now, going into here, this is Charmed Ridge. What we have to do is we have to fly to a secret tower, which, and it's kind of funny how Charmed Ridge actually has 2 skill points to get, because if you remember, we got the skill point as Sergeant Bird by destroying the windows in his level. But this one, as you see over there, there is a secret tower we have to get onto. So what we want to do is we want to get onto here, jump onto this platform, and then do a charge glide over to here, and then you're definitely going to have to hover to get onto this platform. Definitely a hard jump, probably the hardest jump in the game. Now going on to Desert Ruins, we have to basically use the Manta Ray after we defeat those little gang of like robot sharks or whatever, and we have to destroy all the seaweed in this level. It is definitely not that hard of a feat as long as you make sure you're very vigilant to tell where the seaweed is, and as you can see, a lot of them are pretty much clumped together, and the skill point. Now going on to this thing, which I found out that, well, you're not going to be seeing this in the editing thing, but I'm not even going to say it. What we have to do is we have to swim into here. What I was trying to say was I didn't crop it or do anything to it, so I need to remember to do that. Now going on to this level, Dino Mines, I almost forgot what the level is. We have to destroy all of these little seahorse in this little area. One thing I have to say, you do not have to get all these guys in one try. That is definitely a very good thing. But we are on to the last skill point of this level, which is we have to go to the end of the Agent 9 section where we get the bombs, and we have to bomb all of these palm trees. It is definitely not that hard because the palm trees, they're not really hidden, it's just all over the level. It's just something you would not think you would have to do. So we have 2 more palm trees here, and I believe after this we have 2 more palm trees at the end of the level in the secret area thing that we had to use the bomb to throw. And that is very close to about it for the skill points, so I will be seeing you in the regular episode when we do the Sparks mission. See ya then. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Now let's actually go back and let's take on the Zoe Sparks mission.
Just before you kicked the sorceress's big, fat, ugly butt, she built a factory to make robotic bugs to fight Sparks. But I don't think they're any match for him.
Oh yeah. Yes, we're going into Bugbat. Yeah. We're doing that. I don't even know if they said anything about the Bugbot factory, because she was just like, oh yeah, this is a thing. Go to the Bugbot factory, because this is in the last Sparks mission, actually, and this is where your last 200 gems are, and oh goodness, that is how I like my audio in my ears, because I remember the first time doing the Sparks mission, I tried doing it first, and I had a failed recording, because I was trying to do it, and it wasn't really working, and oh, I remember this all too well, because this thing got really annoying, because for some odd reason, I could not shoot this thing. Okay, well, maybe I can shoot it. I was about to say, well, maybe you can't shoot it. But it turns out you can shoot that. Let's turn around this way so we can actually shoot these guys. All I can say is I'm really happy that this is almost done. We are almost done with all these Sparks missions, and I guess I have to turn this way. Oh my goodness gracious. Turn the correct way so I can actually shoot these guys. That is what I'm trying to do. There we go. Now I can shoot these guys and shoot this guy as well, because at that angle I was at, I wasn't actually able to shoot this guy here, and I actually need to get my fire in way or whatever in the correct way to shoot this guy. There we go. That is how, oh goodness gracious, that is not what I like. I do not like it when that stuff happens. There we go. I'm still never gonna get used to the way Sparks actually controls because of how you have to like lock on to these things and how you have to press the L1 button to stay in a certain way to strafe. I mean, I guess you can press the R1 button to strafe too, and I guess there's actually a thing that's regenerating these guys. There we are, okay. I was about to say, these guys are coming way too fast, and/or there's way too many of these guys to be an actual thing. Oh god, he is like really fast because I'm not getting that much stuff on him. There we go. Now we can freely get the little key guy and also get some health there because it seems like we need some health there anyways. Now, come on, little guy. Go into my fire. Thank you. Oh, Jesus, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't know it happened like that. Can we charge this guy? I'm not exactly sure if we're allowed to charge this guy, but I think it is possible because I believe they work like thieves here. Yep, that is exactly how they work. They exactly work like the thieves from the Spyro games, which, oh, I was about to say the last time we had a thief was a really long time ago. It actually wasn't a really long time ago. I think the last time we had a thief was Crystal Islands. That wasn't all that long ago. Also, what is that guy doing up there? I don't even know what that guy was trying to do up there. He was just like, yo, buddy, this is who I am, and that is what I do. And also, I try to do things, and sometimes it doesn't work out for myself, and I get really frustrated. And that is a song, actually. That song is institutionalized by the suicidal tendencies. That is what I'm trying to say. It is actually, I mean, I used to like the song a lot back when I played Guitar Hero 2, I believe it was on. Yes, actually, why am I saying I believe it was on? It was on Guitar Hero 2. Now, actually, I do want to get rid of some of these guys first, because mostly I want to get rid of the guys that are going to be a big pain in my booty. And yes, I said booty. I don't know why I said it, but that is something I said. And I guess we're not going to be able to get most of these guys anyways, because it seems like this is blocked off, and we need, oh goodness gracious, I did not see that we're doing like a whole 4 corners thing here. So I guess I have to get these guys too. Okay, is there a 4th corner I have to get up here? Are you a 4th corner I have to get? Oh, yes, you are a 4th corner I have to get. Ugh. Okay, now, Mr. Key. Mr. Key, do. Well, I was trying to go to Mr. Crowley there, but I guess it didn't really work that well. Okay, shoot the guy, get the key. There we go. I almost barely missed the key. Does that unlock that? No, it doesn't. What does this unlock? I believe it unlocks, yep, it does, because I believe it's always color coordinated, at least I think it is. Either that, or you unlock them in any order, because it actually could work in any order, unless for the last one, because then you wouldn't be able to get stuff. But then again, you'd have to do them in any order anyways, because if you didn't do them in any order, you'd have to get all this stuff, and did I kill that guy? Oh god, get this gem. But I don't think I killed that guy, because it seems like I didn't kill him, so there should be regenerating. Yep, there they are. I was about to say, there should be regenerating guys somewhere around here. Now I think I should, there we go. I was about to say, I think I should be fine, because usually they stay in front of you when you're trying to do stuff like that. Now, okay, where do I go now? Because I got a key. But do I have to go? Okay, I think I know what happened here. I might have to get another key or something, because, like, I went to that guy, and I still need a key to get. So, okay, there it is. That is what I'm trying to think. I was about to say, where the heck is the key? But okay, I guess I'm going red now. Or not. Okay, never mind. We're going purple. I was thinking, oh, let's go purple first, but I didn't think it was the thing. There. Oh, that was really fast. Okay. I guess we didn't really have to dilly-dally with that. Also, is there any more? Oh, yes, there are more things. Because holy Jesus Christ, I did not expect that to happen. because I guess all the purple keys unlock all of that, and they also unlock the big thing in the middle, too. So now we can get rid of this guy that doesn't seem to be moving all that much, actually, so that's good. Oh, goodness, there's a green one, but I don't think I can actually get the green one right now. I mean, I want to get the green one for, like, an extra spread shot, which would be really nice right here, because as you see, the spread shot really covers ground pretty quickly. But now, holy Jesus Christ, okay, I need to find a strategy to do this here. And I also need to turn the correct way. Like that. There we go. I guess I don't hold the directional... Well, not directional keys. I guess I don't hold the analog stick fully when I'm trying to do stuff like that. Because I try doing it and I'm like, oh, this isn't working the way I want it to. And that is not good. But I do want this, though. Thanks for coming out of that. Now, what else is there up here? I believe, well, this... Okay, there are some gems up here. Now, I want to make sure there are some gems like... Sorry about that. Oh, never mind. Okay, good. Good thing I checked up here, because there are gems that I did not get up here because of the little key guy, and I think I went right after him there. But now we are free to go into the red door, which I believe this is actually finally continuing on with the level. And oh my goodness gracious, look at that. All the ladybugs are back for their revenge. Oh, that's actually weird. This area here actually kind of reminds me of an area in Sly 2 where you're doing... It's one of the last hacking missions, actually. It's where you have to keep going down on a certain area, and then you eventually get somewhere or whatever. It's something... I always found it really hard because the end of Sly 2's hacking, I just remembered, is actually a big pain in the butt at times. Because basically of what you have to do in it. I mean, I do not consider Sly 2 a hard game because I can beat the game. And we all know that if Jordan can beat a game, it is definitely not that hard. Actually, I want to check something, because I did see there was something over here, and there are some gems over here. Oh, okay, I know what this is. That is actually leading to the boss. But I guess we actually need a key from down here to get before we can actually go to the boss. So, I guess we could say the actual level is not that hard, but I guess, like, the regular... What I'm trying to say is, I guess, the regular level, like, isn't that hard, but the boss is kind of hard. Well, what I'm trying to say is, I've had trouble with this boss coming up before, so you might see some fail on my part. I am not sure, though. Okay, thanks for getting that guy. That is all I really wanted to do. Also, oh god, I'm gonna have to back up here. We're gonna have to back up so we're better on our front of the war. That is what I'm trying to say. And I guess I can say welcome to Jordan's Ramblings of 2013, because this is all that's going to be happening. Now I kind of need to get rid of one of these guys here, because if I don't get rid of one of these guys, it's going to be like a whole bombarding of crap here. Okay, well, let's get rid of this guy here. There we go. Okay, that's a lot better. I probably didn't do that the way you're supposed to, and also you're supposed to turn this way here, so we can get those guys. There we go, okay. Like I said, I probably didn't do that the way you're supposed to, because, well, I got a lot of damage there. But let's try this again, because we have this guy in here to get. If I can turn the correct way, thank you. Dankeschön, which I believe is thank you in German, or no, I think it's Dankeschön. I don't know, that's something my mom would always say. Also, that was the last key we had to get. So that is actually well, not last key we had to get. Well, it is the last key we had to get, but that was actually all 200 out of 200 gems. So that's actually a little bit weird how we already got all 200 out of 200 gems, and we still have the scatter shot with 222. Well, welcome to the boss. I believe this is twin area things here. Yes, it is. I don't remember how this works really, but all I know is this can be a little bit of a pain in the buttocks. Because, well, at least with the scatter shot, I got a whole bunch of it out. And, okay, we actually got a whole good part of it out. But I don't think I'll be able to actually finish this here. Because the way you're supposed to battle these guys is always weird, and I usually get hit by these guys. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to battle them. But it's also really hard when... Well, actually, I remember there was a certain strategy I used to have, and I also died. Well, I'm kind of back to where I was, but I'm still in the pickle of I'm probably not going to do that well on this boss here, because I'm still not that great at the boss. I'm trying to dodge the little pin missiles he kind of shoots at you. He's kind of like the bug Pokemon. He shoots a lot of pin missiles at you that are a little bit hard to actually hit. But I guess the way you're supposed to battle this guy is you're supposed to be strafing back and forth a lot and trying to hit him like this. At least that's what I think will work. I don't even know what to commentate for this actually here, because I think I'm going to die again, because that's something I end up doing on this boss. I die a lot. So if it comes to that, yep, that's what I thought. I might cut until I beat the guy, because it's basically the same thing, or I might show how it's beaten. That's a perfect start to the fight. Oh god, I think I'm going to die again. I think I am going to die again because I cannot battle this guy. Oh god, I can't believe I actually did that. I don't know how I did that, but I think I'm going to die actually pretty soon because I just cannot do this for the life of me. Yep, I died. Oh, goodness, okay. I believe we're really close to actually beating him right now, so let's see if we... There we go. That is finally beating the person, Annabelle. That took a good amount of time to actually do, but let's get out of this Sparks mission.
That last egg must have had some extra magic, because it gave Sparks 2 new abilities. Now he can break open treasure chests, and using the atlas, he can warp you to any level. Just select the level you want and press the square button.
Huh, that's actually kind of funny, because we can really only utilize one of those things. That one being the thing where you can actually go into certain levels just by going into the atlas. Well, the box breaker I've actually seen is pretty useful. Well, box breaker, I mean, it's just Sparks can break the boxes. Well, there are no boxes left in this game to be broken. So, if you've already gotten 100% in this game, you really don't have any use for it. So, I have to say that that is about it for this episode of Let's Play Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. In the next episode, we are going to be going over to this secret island over here. I guess I can show you what it is. And we are going to be taking on this area right over here, which is the super bonus round. So, I have been JuddlePlays saying see you later and goodbye.